Kia ora, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a follow along with Kylie Coo. She is doing a hashtag junk use it or lose it 10-part mini series on using her saved up bits of cardboard and things, and I'm going to attempt to follow along with her anyway. So right, her first one is a mini album, and I have started it. I'm using a finished Powerball cardboard. It's very strong, but it's corrugated, so I've put masking tape on the back of it just to strengthen it, and I have prepared my pages, but I shall show you what I did. The journal I'm doing is a 6x6, because I have an idea for a using my scraps in it of my things like my baby wipes, and I have got so many painted up baby wipes that I need to do something with them, and so this is what I'm going to do, make a journal that I can use them in. And I cut mine up like that, and you have to cut. Now I have a feeling that I need 2 more of those, and I thought I was so organised. I'll just get my magazine back, which I think I put where. Oh, this is just terrible. I might just start it again actually. Right. I got this from my daughter. She works at a clothing factory, clothing shop, and they get these catalogues. She brought one home for me. So now, where is my machine again? We're off to a really bad start, aren't we? Kylie, when she did hers, she folded her paper, which is a far better idea, but I didn't have pages big enough for what I wanted to do, so I've had to glue all of mine together, and so it's all raw edges, which is a bit of a shame, but can't help it. So I needed that many, and all I did was use my little glue stick, and just glued them all together. It has taken me at least a half an hour to get ready to do this video. I had to clean my craft mat because it was just disgusting. My brother, if he was alive, would have called me a slovenly wench. So I just glued them together like that, which I did over 2 nights, I have to say, because you end up cutting, when you're doing it like this and don't have folds in them, you end up cutting quite a lot of paper. 40 pieces for each 10 pages. Right, now I did them like that, and they're reasonably thick pages. I could have possibly just used 2, but 10 of them have pockets in them, and then I thought that would be a little bit thin. So this is what I did. And you'll just have to bear with me because I've never done a video where I've actually told people what I'm doing before. I usually just do it and chat away. Like, mine are not all perfectly put together, but my motto is, if it was perfect and you wanted it perfect, you'd go and buy it. So that's my motto. Most probably a good excuse. Shine there. I try not to get a shine everywhere, but so that's what it ends up like. So I did all of these, and I have 10 solid ones, and they're quite thick now. And I have 5 that are at the top like that, and 5 that are to the side like that. I copied off Nina Ribena to get my 2 side pockets, and I have to say that I was thinking about it while I was watching Kylie do it. Now you have to, and I have a bit of cardboard here, you have to make a template, which I actually forgot about until this very minute. Better have a straight edge, and I think it was not quite sure now, 1/2 an inch or 1/4 of an inch. I think I'm going to do mine a 1/4 of an inch, maybe an inch down, and a 1/4 of an inch in, and an inch up. Now in New Zealand we actually do centimetres, but I'm not very good on them. I'm old, I admit it, so I still work in inches. Right, and my husband bought me one of these crocodiles when we were out shopping one day. So that was really awesome. I absolutely love it. I have to get my pokey tool so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So that's my template made. Now, I'm sure you don't want to watch me go through and cut all of these, but I'll do 1 or 2, and then I'll do them and come back. Now this stuff here, I'm going to I'm on the wrong side. The pokey tool. Oh, I hope I'm in shot there, sorry. I keep on forgetting to look. Unfortunately, I have to have my... Right, now I'll just move that up to there so we're dead in space all the time. I can see what I'm doing here. Put you under there. What have I caught? It's got caught in there. Sorry about that. And right there like that. Now I'll see how many of these I can do at a time. Since I've got it marked at the right place, take one of those. and put them all together and see if I can just... Sorry about the noise. I just have to hold on to it with my belly. Bit hard on the hands, but I can do a few at a time, so I'll come back when I've got them all done, but that's what you do. Right, I'm back, and I put all my holes in my pages, and I thought that I would test putting paint on them, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the streakiness, so I thought, I think I'm going to gesso them first. So I have got them all laying on the floor, all gessoed, and the one I'd painted, I put gesso over it. And then I thought, now, I think maybe this is a bit silly because I want to use my baby wipes that are quite thick, and really I could have got away with just the 2 sheets. So I put one of my wipe ups straight on the page without the gesso to see what it would look like, and what comes through, well, there's bits of colour and stuff that's on, and I'm quite happy with that. So I think that when my 21 pages that I ended up with are dry, that I will not bother doing the other sides of them. I'll just leave them as they are because I quite like that, and so I'll come back when they're all dry, and we'll carry on from there. I'm back, and while they were waiting to dry, I thought, maybe I'll try some paint on the fronts of it. So I thought, I better turn the camera back on, and I'm just doing the sponge daubing thing, and I thought, well, if the box shows through, I'll be quite happy with that, because I already had my paint out and I had them covered over with a bit of Glad wrap. Cling wrap, for those who don't know what Glad wrap is, and yeah, so I thought, oh well, I better turn the camera back on and do it. So I really don't know what I'm doing here. It's just turning out how it turns out. It's all a learning curve, I suppose. I've just been telling myself I just have to turn the camera on and do things and not be so nervous about it. If it doesn't turn out, well, I don't have to put it up, I suppose. I mean, I did do a video that was corrupted and it was a bit watchable, but I didn't put it up. But so I think you've just got to bite the bullet and be braver. A bit of a glare on there, sorry. The lighting gives nice clear videos, but it also shines everywhere. Good. My hands are a disgusting mess. But, oh well. That's the way of it. Right. A little bit of stenciling on it, I think, with... Oh no, I might use that blue first, that deep darker blue. Or brighter blue, should I say. Right. I've just finished a big project of using up my scraps on a junk journal swap with 4 other Kiwi ladies. And I've just put them off in the post, so the video won't be up until they receive them. I just did a flick through. I didn't actually make them on because it did take me quite a while. I don't know if you're picking that up. Looks quite cool. So I'm quite happy with what I did. I've never done one before. I have made one signature that I did, but I never sent it to anybody. So this will be a bit of a nerve-wracking until they get it. But it should only be a couple of days. That is the benefit of posting in your own country. It doesn't take too long. That looks cool. Right. Just getting another one. Now I'll just give this a bit of a wipe, a bit of a dry. That doesn't take too long. Right, now a bit of white, I think. It's a bit dark. Oh, I hope that wasn't too much. Yep, it was. Oh well. Don't pounce so hard. Maybe that'll do it better. Yeah. This is all a learning curve for me. What's been going on in my life? My husband's not very well. He tweaked his back, so he's out in sympathy with our son who's just had back surgery. And eldest daughter has just had an operation on her sinuses. So she's feeling a bit out of sorts at the moment. I really need somebody to show me how to edit. I learn by watching, and but my daughter, who is the techie type person. Works, has a full-time job and 2 children, so that's not going to happen. Right now I want something nice and bright on there. Nice bright colour. Might go for maybe yellow and maybe pink. Not that I'm alright. Oh, look at that. That fits right over there. Should have tried that in the first place. Alright. What else is going on? Not a lot. We are into October. It's Labour weekend next weekend, and we should have the most beautifulest of warm, lovely weather, because we usually go away Labour weekend, but it's like winter. We have got a southerly blowing today. It is cold. It was torrential rain all night. It's just terrible. I'm just so over it. That doesn't look too bad. A little bit more up there. That's what it's looking like so far. I have to thank Nina for all this layering that I do with colours, because she does some amazing stuff with it. What else have I put in here that might look cool on it? That one's broken. So that's no good. Maybe we'll just have a few spots. A few pink spots on it. Oh, awesome. What else? My great granddaughter is 5 in about 2 weeks and going off to school. Can't believe it. Just do that one there as well. that's enough. I think I'm quite happy with that. Right. Okay, well, I will come back when all the rest are dry and put them together, I think. I trimmed off my one that I put the baby wipe on, and it seems to be cool. Still a little bit wet. They take quite a while to dry, those do. Anyway, I'll be back as soon as the rest are dry. I'm back again, and I added a little bit of black to my front and back, and on the page that I'd done my baby wipe, I also had this bit of napkin that I had tried the put the Liquitex on it, painted on it, and leave it, and then it wouldn't rip so much. And I've had it hanging around for ages because I did do a journal page on it, so I thought I'd get it. It's got a mark on it and that, so I thought, oh well, she's been painting and just stopped for a cup of coffee. So I decided that my pages that I've got gesso on, I'm going to put my spare bits of napkins on, and on the other side I'm going to do my baby wipes. So that's my pages all done, and my back. I daubed all my sponges off on my drop sheet, so I put a bit of paper under it. Right, so now I have got my thread, which is I don't know what it is actually, jute twine, and I'm just going to sew them together so that, right, which is the front? That's the front, and I want to sew it. I'm going to sew it together so that I can take it apart and work on the pages separately, and then tie it back up again, which is one of the ways that Kylie showed. This video is getting a little long. We'll be up to 30 minutes. I do have a program that I downloaded, so I'm going to have a try and see if I can take out all of the drying time. But if not, it'll just have to be as it is. I have to see if my 13-year-old granddaughter has got any computer whizzy friends that know about editing for YouTube. Right. This is what is going to happen. This is going to just have to pull that through a bit further. Not as easy as it looks. Right, yes it is. Oops, wrong way. Excuse me. My sinuses are playing up again, something shocking. I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, and my doctor is retired, and I've tried a few different doctors up there, and I've talked about my sinuses, but none of them seem to want to do anything, so I'm going to go with a lady doctor. this time. So this is how it's going to be tied up. I made that a little bit long after all this, and I don't have any of the hemming, something the ladies call it, and they colour it and all that sort of thing, and I don't have any of that. So when I do, I will change it to that, but for the moment this will do. So that's my little booklet, and I'm really happy with it. Oh, I think I'll just turn that into, oh god, I'm so blonde, or should I say grey, because that's been insulting to blondes. My daughters hate it when I do it because they're both blonde, and all my grandchildren, or most of my grandchildren, are blonde. So this is how it will play out, and there's all my pages all messied and gessoed, but that doesn't matter. So there we are, Kylie and Nina, because I know Nina has done it as well. Here's my first project. So I hope you've all enjoyed my bumbling through that. I'm very happy with how the front page, the covers turned out. I will do the other sides of them as well. But so thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.